What's going on, guys? I hope you're all doing fantastic. Welcome to another video. So today I'm going to be explaining how I basically built my whole game studio on the 80-20 rule. A couple videos ago I briefly explained what the 80-20 rule is, and it's kind of just this weird universal rule that states that for example, if you are an app developer or a game developer and let's say you have a portfolio of 10 games, so 20% of those games will be responsible for 80% of the traffic and the revenue and your overall studio success. And that can apply to everything. So you can apply it to the restaurant business, or maybe 20% of your menu is going to be most popular, so 20% of the menu is going to be responsible for 80% of the revenue, etc., etc. And this is kind of a universal rule. I don't know why it works like that. It's just one of these weird things. So I knew that I wanted to follow this approach because obviously I did not have a marketing budget when I started. I had no knowledge of anything. I just knew that if I took a kind of a shotgun approach, I was more likely to get some results. So I figured I would create 10 games, and then 2 of them are going to do well, at least in terms of traffic, because even with the best ASO practices, you kind of never know if Apple's going to favor your game, if it's going to be this one or it's going to be number 10. Who knows? That's their proprietary intellectual property, so only they have that answer. But I do know, and from talking from other developers who do have portfolios of games, they also say the same thing. 20% of their portfolio is responsible for 80% of their traffic and revenue. So I thought I'd go with this approach, and then it's kind of like the chicken or the egg dilemma, right? Which came first, the chicken or the egg? So what should you focus on, traffic or a good product? And I, as a marketer, I knew my strengths were in getting traffic, so I had some background in SEO. So I kind of knew how to apply the same fundamentals to the App Store. So anyway, I started my journey on creating these very minimally viable products, MVPs. So there would be simple templates that I'd purchase for cheap, kind of reskin them, do the ASO, release them on the App Store, and then see what happens. So true as to that 80-20 rule, 2 of the games that I released did 80% of the traffic. And now that I had the traffic coming in, I kind of knew my next goal was to optimize everything. I needed to optimize the monetization. Obviously, I needed to learn more about game design, core game loops, making them more exciting and playable. So once I learned all of those things, that's when I started getting the revenue. So I already had the traffic, and then it was just much easier to optimize it to get that revenue. So yeah, I mean, it's quite an unorthodox approach. Most people do the other way. They focus on the game first, and then they kind of worry about the traffic later. And through my experience is that a lot of developers, I mean, there are so many good games on the App Store that never see the light of day because people struggle with getting that traffic. So that's the approach I took. It definitely worked for me, because even now I'm getting tens of thousands of installs per month, which kind of allows me, it gives me a bit of leeway in not having like the best products. Obviously now I'm learning to polish up my games a lot more and in the hopes of increasing the revenue. So yeah, that's one approach you can follow, and you can take advantage of this 80-20 rule. So let me know if you've had any success doing this. I know quite a few developers who have done, so it's kind of like you're doing in the reverse of what you should do. So, but like I said, it worked for me. Hopefully it works for you too. Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like button. It means a lot to me. It's kind of like a ego thing. when I see the love, I know that I'm putting out content that you guys enjoy. So yeah, and if you guys enjoy these type of videos, please hit the subscribe button. It means a lot. I will see you on the next one. Stay safe and peace out.